Hey everyone, this is a sudden video, and I mean sudden, like, I was stupid and didn't want to go somewhere, so now we're picking up the blonde one, but of course you won't be able to see her because it's dark as hell out. Actually, I feel like, no, I don't know, according to the Bible, the light in hell does, anyways, that's null and void, not important right now. We're picking up the blonde because I'm lonely and avoiding my life. That kid's, you're gonna get run over, little child. Anyways, we're picking up the blonde because why not? And I have no money, but I have a wallet, an ID, and gas money. So we're driving like usual because why wouldn't we when we have videos to make to hopefully one day get our asses to pay rent, because we don't got that. But we are on our way to pick up the lovely Miss Tara, and if you follow her on Instagram, she posts like nothing permanently. It all goes away eventually, in my opinion at least. I would never tell her that, even though she's gonna watch this video and be like, yeah, you're probably right. And I will probably let her know that I am not giving out her social media. But that's a red light and I'm going 40. Hello. This road is 35, so I'm not really breaking too many laws, too bad, but like, a law is a law. Hey, Buster. Hi. Oh, Jesus. You are swerving, and now I regret getting that close to you. Anyways, so now that I sound like I'm on crack... Oh, shit. Great, everyone, guess what? It's a train! Honk, honk! Please let it be a short train. That is not a short train. Not a short train. That train really do look like it's packing some heat, though. Yay! Okay, so... I feel like I should call Tara, let her know. Fuck! Woohoo! We're putting you into park, Missy. So yeah, it is like 7:07 right now. 7:06, isn't it? Let's check. Who wants to... 7:02. Wow, you got really far off there. Yeah, so now we have a train. Lots of graffiti on this train. Actually, no, I take that back. There's what the fuck are you doing? Oh. Oh, it's a red light anyways. We really ain't got anything to do here, do we? Anyways, so... we really do be chillin', though. Like villains, woohoo, Descendants reference here. So yeah, we're headed to go get the lovely Miss Tara for our podcast today. And we're gonna talk about another podcast. Cause why wouldn't we promote somebody else's work where you can promote your own? So basically, there was this podcast that literally gives gay. Like, it's giving gay. Lots of it too. Royal gay. Like young royals level of gay. Only mix fantasy into it. Like real fantasy. Oh wait, hold on. Not fiction, fantasy. And a lot of it too. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that today, hopefully. And I really don't know. I didn't realize that so many people didn't realize that I literally bring up random shit during these episodes. Literally, no consistency. there is a runner in the road. Are you shirtless? No, you just have a really weird shirt on. You are literally in the road. Okay, so now that we're headed to Terra, let's see what we do. Cause it is late. Not late, actually. While it is dark, it's not. Kitty cat! Oh, cutie. Anyways, nobody is coming. So, I really didn't realize that people don't understand. I do not script this shit. It happens. Excuse my language, because I need to work on my sheer amount of it that I use improperly. But I do not script anything that I say. Why am I yawning? We should probably go get, like, tea or Cheetos! We have to get Cheetos because I am in a cheaty mood. I am not ever going to cheat on someone, no. Not blatantly. I mean, anyways, that makes me sound like a horrible person. I am not exactly a great person, but I like to think I'm not horrible. So, now that we are on our way to get the blonde Terra, I will have everyone know I am enjoying my life, vaguely, and I probably should not swerve into the ditch if there's a deer, so I'm going to slow down by a huge margin because... Anyways, so because it's dark out, I'm not going to be giving you guys a whole lot of visuals like I usually do, just for those who are watching and not listening like you should for a podcast. But hey, it's you, go against the grain. But I want everyone to have a great... That's a cat. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just had a panic attack. Not really, but it felt like one. So, anyways, now that I averted, is that the right word for this? Averted crisis? I don't think that's the right word. Anyways, I avoided horrible doom. Now we are, I think, 2 blocks away from picking up the blonde. Why does everybody let their cats out at night? And then they'd be like, I don't know why somebody would run him over. Girl, we couldn't see him or her or whatever because you let your cat out or dog at night without a fence and don't expect us to tread over them like, oop, oop. Uh-oh, stinky. After a couple weeks, it might get stinky with maggots and mealworms, and so I did not actually tell, like I told her, but okay. So now I kind of want to honk my horn, but I know there are probably other people sleeping. So I'm gonna pause the video real quick and I'm gonna send her a message.
Yes, I see that you're here.
Okay, well, I didn't know. Okay, so fight me. Yeah, so you didn't listen to the podcast, did you?
No, I did not.
Listen here, Missy.
I was going to, but freaking yesterday
Girl, no, you weren't.
Yes, I was. Yesterday, felt like shit. I wasn't gonna do it. Today, I got bored and I wasn't going to.
Felt like, yeah,
I have to be in the mood for it. I cannot listen to a podcast like straight up. I cannot. I will off myself.
It's not like okay. Picture a fantasy story mixed with gay.
Okay.
It's literally the only podcast I've ever like repeatedly listened to ever. I listen to my videos all the way through because I like to make sure that they're not gonna be like horrible, and you know, like I want to make sure that the quality of the sound isn't bad, but Two Princes is like the only podcast I listen to willingly. Like
our English teacher,
Yeah.
my English teacher, we had to do this thing. It was called Modern Love, right? It was basically just a bunch of like podcasts, like of either like platonic relationships or romantic relationships, whatever, real stories allegedly. I can't handle that. One episode and I'm pretty much done. I do not like it.
one episode of that and it starts to make me angry.
Yes.
Oh wow, we dark. We really do be dark though.
Oh, I have to rant about something.
Go
Side
ahead.
note, freaking okay.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Just so you know, in case you couldn't tell from the glowing from the center console, there is a video going. So,
Well, okay.
anyways.
See, you know the guy I told you about who said, "Oh, I like you," in my Spanish class.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Okay, yeah, him. Yeah. So like, I'll send like Snapchats back and forth. People, and my face will be in it, right? And then the minute I send a freaking photo of my face to him, he saves it in the chat. He's like, "You're so pretty." It's like, dude, I'm uncomfortable, but I don't know how to tell you I'm uncomfortable. And then after that, I like take pictures of the ceiling from now on, or like the side of my face, because I do not want any more of my photos saved in that chat. But no, he goes, "Where'd you go? I want to see your face." It's like, dude, for one, don't do long distance. Two, I don't know what fucking grade you're in. And three, actually, leave me alone. You're not good at flirting. You're making me a little bit uncomfortable. I'm trying my best to be nice.
Yeah, that would make me uncomfortable too. Like, if he was explicit about his age and I could go find pictures and all this shit from him, I would be like, yo, okay, so I trust you a little more. However, when people be like, oh, you're so pretty, and like say nothing else, like, even if there is something else, I would like, you know, physical proof you're a real person my age, because I don't do that crap.
Well, I've met him in not really met, but I've seen him in real life. He used to go to school with me. So I know what he looks like. I think he's a grade ahead of me. Maybe two. I'm not... He told me today he was dropping out to get his GED.
Wait, what the... What?
The
If he didn't drop out, he could get something
more
viable.
official? Yeah. I don't know. I just said congrats, good for you. I don't know what to say to these
Congrats,
people.
you're dropping out.
Mhm.
Good for you. Love you, bye.
Yeah, freaking...
No, I wouldn't say I love you, but that's still kind of weird.
Oh my god, he asks me if I want to cuddle. How the fuck am I supposed to respond to that? It's like, dude, no, I'm sick. And he goes, well, I have a good immune system, I don't get sick. It's like, dude, I get sick too much. There's something not working here. Good lord, it's so uncomfortable.
Yeah. Ooh. Hold on. Maybe? No? We're not gonna work? There it is.
Oh my god, today I had to sneeze, and I was like mid-sneeze too. I like went over to like sneeze, and my sneeze just went away. And my body didn't lurch after or anything. I'm like, okay, I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess, but no. Thanks.
Was it last episode when we talked about the difference between a Thanksgiving cactus and a Christmas cactus? I think it was.
Yes.
Okay. So I learned zygo cactus is like the official term for like a Christmas cactus that isn't a Christmas cactus.
Mm-hmm.
It's also called a false Christmas cactus or a Thanksgiving cactus, but they have a lot of like spikier leaves or thornier. Why am I slowing down so much? I don't know. Ooh, no, I thought there was a deer. I was gonna go hit it. I'm joking. I'm gonna give my friend Panic attack. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest. You are like my only in-person bestie. Because after freaking my birthday, I'm just like, yep, nobody actually wants anything to do with me. And after I got myself to stop believing that, you know, then my brain was like, wait a minute, hold on. You don't actually believe that people like you, right? And I was like, what about Tara? And my brain was like, fine.
Undeniable evidence.
She is the one person who cares about you. And I'm like, oh. And I cried myself to sleep that night. But
wait, was it, what night was it? You texted me that night too. Okay, continue.
So I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh, nobody in this world. So I like went on with my day and kind of hated everything about it. And people were like, oh yeah, happy birthday. And I was like, you do not actually give a shit about me. Like, hello, I hope you're doing well. Anyways.
Was it Sunday?
I think so.
Yeah, me too. It was a rough day for everyone, apparently. No, that night I was legitimately crying. I don't do that often, but good lord, I don't know why. Sometimes it just happens.
Just like randomly breakdown, mental breakdown.
Sometimes.
It was like, woohoo! Woohoo! So yeah, but you know, I guess it kind of fixed itself over time, but I don't know, I still kind of feel like most people hate me. Though I did start talking to one of my friends, and she is doing well. She reminds me a lot of you, like, a lot of you, okay?
Is it the one the party's too hard?
Wait. No, she doesn't party too hard. She partied too hard once.
Oh.
Once on her 17th birthday? 18th birthday. I think. But she's nice. She also watches my videos now, allegedly. Let's see if that actually... She's probably watching it being like, wow, rude. But... I don't know. So, I was talking before I picked you up to the camera, and I was like, Tara never permanently leaves photos up on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I finally deleted that this weekend.
They like all disappear. All of your videos videos and pictures just go poof.
Yeah, freaking now I'm a pleb account.
Pleb?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I don't know. I feel like something like I heard a lot in like maybe about 2010s pleb. I don't know, for whatever reason, 2015. I'm not sure, but I think it just means like you're such a pleb. God, I hope not. Maybe that's offensive. I probably shouldn't say it.
So I was talking with somebody, and I have officially started like a little group between me and this person. Her name's Isabel, so I hope she doesn't mind. Anyways, sorry. So I was talking with Isabel, right, like you do, about the podcast, and I was genuinely curious on what she thought of all this stuff. And her imagination when it comes to a podcast is so much more vigorous, and I mean like vigorous, like there's so much energy in her imagination, because so in the two princes there is a dragon, his name is Porridge. I asked her what color she thought Porridge was.
Brown? Probably? Like a tan or something? I feel like that's what it would be. You're like white?
Okay, so I've pictured Porridge as a solid blue dragon with little dark blue spots around him. Like, not like on the end of each scale, but not like, you know, to give him texture. But
Porridge, it's brown. Why would you name something that's not brown?
okay, so how he got his name was because he answered to Porridge. I kid you not. Like, and he was a baby, and I don't mean like Oh yeah, he was a couple days old. No, they literally watched him hatch. So, to me, Porridge is a blue dragon. And I think when I asked Isabel that, she was like, oh yeah, Porridge is a green and blue dragon. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, like, or maybe, yeah, I think she said it was a green dragon with blue stripes. And I'm like, that's bizarre. And every time I think of Porridge's egg when they go to find him, I always think of this silvery, like, purple kind of color. And every time it just changes size when I think about it. Like, part of me honestly thinks that Porridge's egg was like 3 times the size of Rupert and Amir, which are the 2 main characters. Except the other part of me thinks that it is like the size, if not half the size, of Rupert and Amir. So I honestly don't know how big the egg is. I wish they didn't just move it to an animated series. They have one animated movie under the same name for like a season 4, but not really a season 4. And honestly, I really want to see it. It should be on HBO Max, but I really want to see if she's here. We're gonna swirl around and try to not alert anybody of our presence. I am not dragging you into here. This place scares me so much.
Oh, I see why. I mean, okay.
No. You don't get why.
No, I think I get it. Right there?
No.
Sorry, okay, that was me. Some people.
Oh, I don't see her car.
It's red, right?
No, right now it's silver.
That?
It's a Volkswagen.
Oh.
No, that's okay, so I don't see it, which makes me think she did. Okay. No, I don't trust that. I'm sorry. No, too close.
You should see how my mother gets out of freaking parking lots. It's close. Doing this very sneakily.
I don't want them to know I was here.
I didn't even know this was a place, in all seriousness.
Good. I would feel horrible if you knew this was an actual place. Oh shit.
Jesus. Probably manhole cover, maybe? Or a stick? There are
Maybe
people looking out the window.
Are they really?
They were next to the window. I don't know if they're actually looking out or not.
Well, no thank you. So, honestly, the reason that place scares me is because I went to a camp that they hosted.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh.
Hello? I'm hanging out with Jericho for a bit. What you up to? What a legend. Driving around a little bit. What? Oh, we went to go see a church. Kind of. No, it was next to like Tractor Supply. We just turned around in the parking lot. We're heading back towards town. Yes. Oh yes, that's what we do every time. You got it. What? No, I was gone on a good day, I guess. Yeah, they don't do much there. Yeah, not particularly. No, you will not. Nope. Just nope. 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 No. They don't. Okay. They don't care about your opinions. I promise you. As long as they get their money, they don't care. I promise you. It's okay. Jericho was looking to see if someone was there, and then turned around the parking lot. That was all. No, it's a church. A roller barn? Yeah. Good for you. Wow, that seems great. I said that seems great. Playing basketball when it's freaking pitch black outside. Good for them. I say so. Well, it's not, just rapists out there now. Now it's COVID, too, so. Just saying. What'd you say? I said, what did you say? Yes, you. I heard you mumble something. Oh. Well, Mom's also sick now, so just a heads up. Kind of. No, she's at home. She got off work early. Yes, you should go talk to them. Better get a closer look. What? For the first time in forever. Tell me how it goes. Yep. Weird. Maybe it is. I said maybe it is. Maybe. Yeah. All right. All right, love you, bye. I can only hold a conversation for so long. Good God. Love him to bits, but
The dad.
Yes. Good God, I can't handle.
It's not just rapists now. It's not just
He was making the
rapists.
point about how, like, kids don't really leave anymore. It's not just rapists anymore. We have lung rapists now. COVID.
Okay then. Anyway. You know, you're an oddity sometimes.
Yeah, my dad probably thinks I'm high or something. To be fair,
Wait,
he always
what do
does.
we always, what do you... You said something about, like, that's what we always do when we're out or something.
Oh yeah, Dad said, no driving around Compton. Don't want you guys to go get drugs or anything. I said, yeah, you're right. We do that every weekend. Or something along those lines.
Where the fuck is Compton?
He's talking about casinos. Like around there. And then
Bro.
the one next to Albertsons.
I don't remember what that was called.
I didn't even know how to name. Figured it did, but never heard it.
This is good.
Imagine getting pulled over and the cop just does circles too. Look at what the people are actually doing, like,
Burnouts.
yeah, like, what the heck?
Completely destroying those gorgeous tires. Disappointing. I feel like if we went behind this building, we'd probably get, like, mugged.
I've driven behind there once, like, with other people.
During the night or during
Yeah,
the day?
during night, and there were just a
Oh.
bunch of cats back there.
Bro, I hate cats during the night because you drive past them and think, oh, they're gonna. Cats are sporadic. Have you ever met a cat that is calm and predictable?
My cat is fairly calm and predictable. Yeah, it's weird. She
I
kills
call-
everything.
I call BS.
I promise you.
I've met your cat. Your cat is not calm and predictable.
Yes, she is. She only bites you. No, my cat never bites me.
She attacks my tootsies.
See, you have a weird relationship with my cat then. She's,
Your cat loves me. I like to think because your cat's soft, but chances are your cat probably has like a relationship like me and Hunter have.
she's very. She cuddles with me during winter. Then, like, during the summer, I don't see her.
You're like, screw you, honey. I ain't touching you. You ain't touching me. Now get lost, you bitch. Okay, so on my way here, I don't know if it's recorded. Yeah, it is recorded. Hey, on my way here, 1 bump, 2 bumps, 3 bump, 4 bump. On my way here, I was casually driving, and I see the lights for the railroad going. Like, hey, there's a train. You don't, yeah. So I was like, oh, and then this train literally flies out of there, and like it's the fastest train I've ever seen in a urban area.
Yeah.
So, but it annoyed me because it was casually just there, and part of me was like, I should pause the video and call you, but I didn't. I thought you wouldn't care.
Oh, well, not really. I don't usually with trains. It's quite traumatic, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Freaking, no, it's not actually traumatic, but,
Oh.
my grandma, great-grandma, she used to live in, like, right next to, like, a train track, and freaking, good lord, that thing would rip through in all hours of the night. That's fucking creepy.
This is traumatic.
Sir, what did we walk?
Oh no, hell no, we're getting out of here.
They're on the move.
Oh no, we're gonna die.
It's fine. I've only been flown in a car once, so it's a little bit scary, but it's fine. We're all good now.
What time does Reynolds close?
Oh, I want to say 9, but I have no idea. Why?
I don't know. I kind of want to
I can check for you.
I don't see plants. It's useless. We're not going.
Imagine if we just get trailed.
Fucking better not.
He was probably doing something inappropriate in that parking lot, so.
I mean,
Or it wasn't even a parking lot, really.
jacking off, probably.
God, I hope not. That's a really sad place to do that, in all honesty.
In the middle of nowhere. I mean, I kind of rashed my dick the other night, being bored, waiting for a fire. No, waiting for a fire to stop.
You know, just not gonna ask.
Probably for the best.
It's okay.
Anyways. I don't know if I want to come in here and look at their points. Their points in Yetas look depressed as fuck.
Albertsons, I don't know, their plants always look kind of sad. I wonder if there's anyone in this freaking area. I didn't even see that truck for a second. Like, I saw something, but
I thought there was a person walking around, and then the car or truck, whatever, the vehicle started, and I just about had a panic attack. Like, ooh, hey, you're watching me.
They probably thought we were a cop or something. You should have, like, flashed your brights on and off.
I have no idea how to turn my brights on in this thing.
You don't flick it out?
No.
Really?
Oh.
There you go.
I'm just so used to having to push it, like, this way.
Oh, mine, I can hold it like that. And, like, hold it, and then it'll be on, and then, like, when I take my hand off, it'll go off, and then I can flick it forward, too.
Well, I know if I flick it towards me, it turns on now, but I feel like
people are so confused.
People in the house are probably like, who's turning the brights on? Rack!
Grab the shotgun.
Oh, hell no. I'm getting out. Don't worry, sir. Don't worry.
Don't worry, we're just testing out the lights.
Yeah. We're gonna get attacked by a killer clown. Actually,
Thank you. I feel much safer.
now, yeah. I mean, if only these windows were invincible, then I wouldn't have to worry.
I'm actually terrified if I move, like, out of town. Because freaking, like, parking garages and, you know, just even parking lots in general in, like, big areas are freaking terrifying.
Gigantophobia? Is that what that's called?
No.
It's like the opposite of claustrophobia.
No, not at all. I'm talking more so about the people. I've
Yeah,
heard, like, horror stories of people, like, stabbing at your calves and your
I'm
car.
more afraid of people attacking me in big cities than I am of people judging me in big cities. Like, I don't fucking know you. I have no reason to care if you give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, in big cities it's different, but in a town like here,
Everybody knows everybody.
yeah, like, no thank you. I kind of want to go see if anybody's actually walking around in that other part.
Maybe, but they're probably a drug dealer if there is anyone walking around, so. Good thing your doors are locked.
Yeah, actually.
Freaking.
Just to double check. I ain't taking no risks. Yeah, thanks. I kind of hate living in this kind of town. Because everybody knows everybody, eventually at least, or they've heard, like, their name brought up in convo.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in big cities, I literally, or just bigger towns, like, I would not give a shit if I lived in Billings. Like, 'cause it's warm, it's not warmer, but, like, the social network is so much more disconnected, you know, like, you could not
Is that the truth? No, maybe. I'm gonna stare into their soul. Oh, that's a person drink. That's a person.
Why do you look depressed, honey?
Hello, sir. I always give people weird looks. I can't have like a normal looking at people.
Woohoo! Are we ready? I don't know if I'm ready.
It's okay. We won't get shanked or anything.
I mean, we have a car door that is decently strong. So, ready, everyone? We're going into a dark park. Ooh, okay.
How much would I bet they just went to the other side and just parked again?
See, I thought that was a person. The
Oh.
weird sign. Like, I thought it was just somebody standing there with, like, a reflective thingy on, or, like, a white coat.
Imagine if we just drove by some people, like, having fun, and then we just ruined it for them, which I'm fine with, but, you know, awkward.
What is that? Oh, that's another sign. I mean, I'm not paranoid, you're paranoid.
An occasional person is, you know, eh.
I feel like it's more awkward when there's nobody out here. Then
Yeah.
there's just like one or two people. I feel like, yeah, you can keep doing nasty, but as long as you're doing nasty, safe.
There are ticks in that brush. Do not. Yeah. I walked from, like, that park over there, under that, and I got a tick. It was,
The
ooh.
first time I ever got a tick was walking under that bridge.
Ticks make me really, really uncomfortable. I really don't want Lyme's disease or, oh my gosh, anything else.
Yo, honey, turn off your brights. I turned off mine. Follow the flow of human traffic. What is wrong with me?
It's another human. What the heck? Why are so many
Ooh.
people, like, walking from this area?
Drugs? Drugs? No, I know
I'm gonna
drugs.
assume just wanting groceries, but same thing.
That's a long way to go just to get groceries.
Why does he have a cooler?
I'm telling you, he's carrying like insulin, which is technically a drug, so I would use it. Kids are screaming! Don't want to deal with that.
That's creepy.
Ooh.
What time do you have to be back, by the way?
I told my family I was at youth group.
Oh, so what time is that?
8:30, I think. That clock's off.
I know, I'm texting my mom.
Why?
Because she said be home by 8. I don't want to be home by 8. I'm going to ask if I can be out
Is another 30 minutes okay?
8:30
Why?
because that is when I mean, I get my mom isn't feeling good, which, yeah, I'm
Comes
kind of
home
scared
and
for.
she's dead.
Good
Ooh, I should
Lord.
not have said that at that time.
Good Lord.
I was expecting you to say something else.
Well, no. I freaking, she had pneumonia like 3 times within like 1 year. It was like, whoa, what the heck? So I'm really hoping it's not COVID because I can't handle COVID a second time.
She's
Probably
been a
not.
drug.
Her lungs probably couldn't handle that a second time.
I feel so bad for being so.
Oop, there's my mother. She's screaming at me through text. She goes, Tara. I'm not even late though. Why is she screaming?
All caps. Tara! You finna stop.
Oh, she. Thanks, mommy.
Did she say yeah?
Yeah, she screams, Tara, I might be sleeping, period. You be home by 8:30. God. Okay, I have not done anything bad to this woman. I have not done anything bad with other people. I don't know why she has this in her head that I'm going to go do drugs, have sex, gang bang, steal, fight, violence, whatever. Have you heard that? It wasn't like the way wrong order, but
Yeah.
what up? I don't remember what the name was. And I slap squirrels I find in trees. Yeah.
What up? My name's Jared. Or, Jared, can you read number 16 for us? No, I cannot. Why not? What up? My name's Jared. I'm 16. I never learned how to fucking read.
Yes. What a vibe.
I mean, I know how to read.
How many
luckily.
people getting wild on a Wednesday night?
Me.
Ooh, I want to...
Season's greetings.
I kind of want to work at the Vin.
Ooh.
I feel like that'd be fun, but I can't.
Employee discount would be so attractive there.
Yeah, freaking, I can't. I've never bought anything from the Vin. I've been in there. It's
fucking
yeah.
expensive. Jennifer won't let me go in there though. I've
Why?
only heard stuff.
Dude, freaking go anyway.
Because it's
In a
feminine.
nice way.
I swear to God, that is probably the only reason.
I mean,
I
yeah,
brought
there
up Adam and Eve's, and she about flipped her shit. Like she was like, "That is not what they did," and I'm like, "Well, it's not exactly not what they did."
See, when people, okay, I'm sorry, but there's so many different like versions of the Bible, or like people who take like different stuff out of the Bible. So it's like, who really worships the whole Bible?
They have a plant I want.
What kind of plant is
It's
it?
a Scindapsus pictus, and
Scindapsus pictus, bitch.
it sounds pretty majestic. Are you gonna look it up?
No, I mean I can.
Ooh, you should. You'll probably see why I want it. Yo, dip. Probably. Woo. Too tired, for tired, you're tired, I'm tired, we tired, you tired, I'm a tired. I mean, hi.
Oh, these ones?
Girl, you can't do that.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, something similar at least. It's a Scindapsus, which is a gorgeous plant, and I want it, and I am going to get one day.
Speaking of plants, I haven't checked on Wilbur in like a while.
Wilbur finna dead. Anyways,
Probably.
I would get you a grow light, but then again, I don't want mom to be like, you racked up my electricity bill by $5 a month.
She's been on a weird rampage about the internet, which, yeah, I get. But,
Wait, you guys pay for internet?
yeah.
Like, it's not unlimited?
No, it's, she was complaining about Mid Rivers, which I thought was the cable company, which is weird.
Well, I think it's an internet company too.
But, I mean, yes, the freaking, my mom said that we're grandfathered in, which is like the part I was saying that was weird, more so.
Oh, I love it.
I wish.
What?
I wish my mom would decorate trees like that.
Jennifer made me put up, well, she didn't make me, but she wanted a fake tree this year, and I hate her for that. I don't hate her. That's an exaggeration. I strongly dislike her for that, because I was so excited to put it in a real pot and put rooting hormone in it and water it, and she was like, no. Because the second we, light this fucking furnace, it's gonna go kapoosh and it's gonna light our house on fire. And I'm like, wow, you're making sense.
No, I choose not to agree.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, I think that if we watered it, every other day, we'd be fine. She's like, no. Fine, then fuck you. Never mind. Why did I come out here? Can we egg his house? He's pretty, but can we egg his house?
Who?
Aiden.
Oh, gross. That's where he lives?
Yeah.
I mean, not come down here. In a nice way, because I'm not mean.
Ooh, they have plants. I should go observe with passion. No. Oh God, no. That's
I'm glad you hear it.
Ooh, this way.
Slipping. No parking loading zone.
Seatbelt check.
Yeah. I almost always have my seatbelt on.
Good. I would never want you to get hurt. Not seriously, at least.
You should be a lot more. I jumped on the couch and cracked my foot.
Yeah,
I
know.
You should be a lot more worried than that.
Girl, I know that. I was not there, but that was a couple weeks before I moved in with you.
Yeah, freaking I'm so glad I didn't have to have a cast for either of the times, but
Girl finna break every bone in her body.
no, I'm actually worried because my wrist has been hurting for the past 2 days, and it happened after I woke up. So like, what if I like broke my wrist in my sleep?
Bro, you sound like Billie Eilish. Like, did you know that's where the entire when we fall asleep, where do we go?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, well apparently I'm smacking bitches in my sleep.
Where do we go? Yeah, that's where that came from, because she has, I think she has very brittle bones, and one morning she woke up and her foot was fucking broken because she did something in her sleep, and then that's where the question, when we all fall asleep, where do we go? Because, yeah, like, you fall asleep and you think you're okay, but no!
I've got a weird thing
You
with
got
dreams
fucking
lately.
broken. Bro, I had a dream, 2 dreams in a row. I didn't even think about, like, and I don't mean, like, back to back. I mean, like, I went to sleep, had this dream, woke up, lived my life, didn't even think about it, went back to sleep, got, like, a previously on, and then I got more. Like, so we were in, like, it looked vaguely like the bathroom at the high school, like near the auditorium. Except, like, instead of the last stall being like a handicap stall or whatever, or like the bigger stall, it literally opened up into this huge, and I mean massive, like, Fight Club looking thing, only it was like a religious group. Not like Christianity, not like Satanism, not any of that shit. Like, it was a weird ass religious group, and they were having like deep conversations, and they weren't like, oh, well, I heard this fact, I mean, no, it was like real, like, sensitive religion stuff. Stuff I would respect, and I would think you would too. But so I was just like listening in on one of their conversations, and they're like, yeah, can you believe that people aren't given equal rights? And I was like, wow. And like the previous night I had a dream about this, like, this religion had its own text, right? And like on the bathroom stall door there was this entire like passage about how people should be given equal rights because we were all made equal, and how we put value on things that don't actually have value. And I was like, wow, that makes so much sense. And then the night after, when I went back into the dream, it was literally smeared to pieces, like you couldn't read it if you tried.
Oh.
And like over it was put like this really weird black paint, and it was like, people don't deserve equal rights, we're not equal. And I was like, oh,
That's sad.
and I like freaked out, and one of these people from the group came out and they were like, you fucking did it, didn't you? I was like, no, I didn't, first of all. Second of all, why would you think I did that? I don't have access to black paint like that. And they're like, yeah, wanna bet? Kitty cat? But hey, that's,
You were right, Jericho. You were right.
yeah.
Oh, hey, another red Grand Am. Can you believe it? These
No.
are so rare here.
But like, it was the weirdest dream. And what time is it?
9. Probably a little before 9. It's 58.
Okay.
Oh, freaking 8, not 9. That thing is an hour ahead.
So it's 7:58?
Yep.
Okay. So this person, he kind of looked a little Asian, like, you know, like he had black hair, he had black hair, he had like the squinted eyes. Except he had a very American accent, like no Asian to the accent, which is interesting to me. Not saying all Asians have an accent, but oh whoa, look at all their things.
I like how that's the thing you're stopping for.
But so yeah, he comes out and he's like, "You fucking did it, didn't you?" And I'm like, "No, why would I have
Excuse
done
you?
it? Like, where did you get that information?" He's like, "Whatever." And he starts like smearing off the old paint and writing down the verse again. And he's like, "Anyways, sorry for accusing you. I don't actually know if you did it, but."
Jesus.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay then. Hey, yo, bro.
Learn how to drive, sweetheart. Yeah. I'm aggressive.
But he starts rewriting it, right? And like, it's the weirdest thing ever. Like, he's like, "Whatever, you should probably just go home." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I went home, and I had a boyfriend, same boyfriend I had in a different dream that I almost completely forgot about. He was like a teacher or something. He was
You
nice.
told me about that.
Yeah, and he was like, "Hey, how'd it go?" And I'm like, "They told me to leave because they think I smeared one of the verses." And he's like, "Oh, okay, ready to go to the party?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." And then it literally looped into one of my dreams, and I was like, "Whoa."
This is weird.
That's trippy. Like, I feel like I'm living, like, or dreaming, like, the series, like a movie series or something. And it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, I really hope it keeps going, because I would love that. I would love to just make a series.
Sir, you have a yield
Blinker.
sign, don't you? And actually, not
Yeah.
technically.
Wait, no.
There's no yield sign. Okay, you can do what you want, I guess.
But blinker next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was just bizarre. Completely bizarre, and I have no idea why it even happened. Like,
So is lucid dreaming where you can make your own decisions type thing?
lucid dreaming is where you have, like, complete and utter control over it.
Okay, good. Because that's sort of what happened to me, like, last night. It was so bizarre.
Oh, those are so much fun.
It was not fun. It was
Oh.
terrifing. So, it was Halloween time, right? And my grandma, she took me to... I don't know why my grandma was in it, but she took me to, like, a haunted house type thing. So, the whole preface of the thing this guy explained to me was, well, you just try to survive. You're not actually gonna die, but you just try to survive after, like, all these people kind of come after you, right? So I do the only logical thing. I'm like, okay, fine, sure, I'm in. And I find, like, a little area, and, like, I'm with a group of people, and this clown looking shit, it had, like, a, you know, like one of those plastic masks kind of. It was like a bald kind of, and it was like pink, red, and white. It was very feminine. It was like a feminine looking clown girl with no hair, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she started running after us, and I hid behind a barrel. She went down to the other end of the corridor, stopped, and looked at me. I'm like, shit, fuck. So I quickly, like, run out and into a room, and I go on top of, like, this cabinet thing and hide kind of, like, on the side of it. She knows exactly where I am. So I have, like, a crowbar, or no, not like a crowbar, but like a wrench. I'm like, okay, fuck, I'm gonna hit this thing in the head. And that is exactly what I do, but it gets me first. And then I woke up. And it was so weird, because I like, had, like, that initial thought, I am going to fucking murder this thing, or it is going to kill me. I died.
Could you
but still.
imagine if you didn't die and it just kept going?
But it didn't feel like I died, kind of, in a way.
Like, if you hadn't gotten caught,
Yeah, that would have been weird. I wonder what would have happened. Cause
you overslept in your alarm, because you we're surviving in a dream.
Well,
Ooh.
Well, there was that, and like part of the dream, it was weird. Like, there was like this house type thing, and maybe that was like what the whole haunted house thing was. But it was like I don't know how to describe it. It was like like kind of like a campsite type thing. It was kind of in the middle of nowhere. And I just remember like there being like a bunch of people that I recognized, and I've had like dreams where I can't tell if they were in the dream I just had or if they were something I had before. So I can't differentiate, because there was another dream I had at one point about like being in kind of like a Halloween setting again. So I don't know if it was like something kind of like resembling that, but I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what my body is trying to tell me, like, good God.
No, I used to have lucid dreams, like, I mean lucid, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I would always, like, try to do the gayest thing, because the weird, like, it always tries to, like, default me to, like, a straight woman, like, the majority of the world, and I hated it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would always, like, go into settings as if it were a video game or some shit and be like, male, gay, and it was like, sorry, you can't choose gay without going into your 18th year, and I'm like, huh? And I'm like, God, that doesn't sound like my family at all. You are too young to say you're gay. Okay, then. Anyways, I was like, oh, okay, so instead of being gay, I would literally choose the gayest things, like Netflix and chill with the bros? Yes. And, like, every time, it's just the weirdest thing, and I hate it. Like, I should not have swerved that far over. Anyways, yeah, like, it's always the weirdest thing. So, I had this one lucid dream when I was, I think 15, maybe 14, but I was just chilling in this room with hundreds, and I mean hundreds of men, and I hate the fact that I think there were two that weren't in anything but their underwear. And I literally walked around the room struggling to find an exit because I was
holy crap.
Oh shit.
I saw them and I'm like, Jesus, good lord.
That was a lot of deer.
I thought that those were decorations at first. I'm like, oh, those are weird. And then it moved. I'm like, oh, that's not what I thought it was. Well, that house is pretty.
My heart literally just jumped out of my chest.
It's okay, we're good. It didn't jump into the vehicle or anything.
Wait, hold up. What was that?
Was what?
There was something on the chimney. Oh, no, we have to turn around. No, we can't just not acknowledge that. That was horrifying. What was that? No, sorry, we're going to turn around and look at what it was. Anyway, so I was in this room with hundreds of men in nothing but their underwear, and
I like how you just talked about something on the chimney and you go like, okay, back to the men in the underwear.
yeah, because I was talking about my dream that made me uncomfortable, and one of them literally turned around and they're like, hey, trying to leave the party? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, but the exit's been locked until 9, and it was literally like 7. And I was like, oh,
I was gonna say, I think you just missed the turn. You knew what you were doing though.
and I was like, ooh, actually, I have to go. And they're like, sorry, but you can't leave until 9. And I'm like, that's 2 hours from now. And they're like, yeah, great, you can read time. And they're like, so what do you expect me to do? And they're like, oh, well, if you go to the center of the room, everybody's just, like, stripping down. I'm like, no thanks. The fuck is that?
Those are just 3, like...
No. That
it's just a chimney.
makes me uncomfortable.
I promise. It looks like a microphone.
It looks like a human coming the other way.
No, just a chimney. We're good.
Anyways.
Oh, look at the deer.
Deer still here?
Yeah, they're chilling. They're just drive by. I'm gonna name that one Dancer, Prancer, Jupiter.
Oh, hold on. Is the
Uranus.
Buck, is the Buck still here? Hey, no.
There's a lot.
Please do not run.
You just chill. Please do not come in front of the vehicle. It's okay, sir. Watch out. Good. No, yeah, we're good. I think.
But I was like, no, thank you. So instead of casually, like, just sitting there, I literally punched a dude. I was like, you need to get me the fuck out of here. I'm not staying here. And they're like, oh, okay. And they literally found a hole in the middle of the wall. And they're like, here's the key. And there is the way out. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And they're like, yep, you're gonna need it. I'm like, wait, hold up, need what? And they're like, oh, nothing, you'll see. And I'm like, am I gonna die? And I get in there, and there are literally hundreds of snakes. And I'm like, ooh, actually, I think I'd rather be uncomfortable than scared. So I turn around, and I literally fall into the void, and I wake up. So, that's fun.
I don't think I've ever had a dream that I like thoroughly enjoyed. Every like dream I've kind of had is either a nightmare or like just odd. Like I've only ever had like 2 nightmares.
Oof.
And like they scared me a little bit, but not as bad as I know some other people have.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for that. But like any dream I can think of, it's just weird. Like one time I had like these weird abilities for whatever reason. I think it was like ice abilities. And like I was talking to like a god of some kind. Not like Jesus god, but like
that would
like
be awesome. Like a Zeus kind of god.
like Greek mythology type god. And he like warned me about something, and I ran up to the top of the building, of like a random building, and I was running, and then when I got to the top, I woke up. It was so beyond bizarre.
If I get here and a psychopath who needs drugs comes out, I hope you don't like your body. It was so full of people the other day, and it scared me.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many people actually live in there. I'm gonna assume quite a few. I just couldn't imagine living.
There are always cars here, but they're not like the same cars every day.
I'm gonna assume...
Like my mom was like, "Oh yeah, that thing's been shut down for years," and I'm like,
No, it's not.
There are cars there. There are people there. That's not shut down. You know, like I want to know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. So yeah, today was an interesting video. I'm gonna go home and edit this thing to see. That would make me think of the.
I saw that. I'm like, I hope not.
They're real and they're just starving. No thanks.
Those deer were like huge. That was a huge group, especially for in town. Well,
Yeah.
in town with quotes, but like
And
you know.
it's more in town than where I live or where you live.
Yeah, it is within city limits. I think.
It is.
Well, we aren't, but I think they right here is closer.
So fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I ever drive by this house that's coming up.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Is because not this one, but
Oh, this
that
one.
one. Yeah. Is because I miss the people that live there.
Mm-hmm.
Like they still live there. They just never fucking talk to me anymore, and it hurts. We're going this way. Woohoo. Anyways, now that I'm sad, so are you gonna wait? Do you go back to school tomorrow or?
Yeah, and then I probably have to go in. Let me check what my grade is, and because if it's like below a 60 since when I was gone, I still haven't completely made all that up yet. Doing good. Oh, hi. I'm doing good in English.
Ooh.
C and art.
C in art?
57. Yeah, I'm missing stuff.
Oh.
For the love of me, I cannot. I get pissed off so easily in art. I cannot handle, like, doing at my house. It makes me angry. So.
Me stalkily driving around neighborhoods to see who has good plans and who doesn't. I swear that's the only reason I drive around sometimes. Like, who has the plants? There's one near the river that has grow lights in every window, and plants are plentiful. Different types of plants. They're not cannabis. Caniba.
The devil's lettuce.
Actually, I believe that's a different thing.
It might be.
I thought it was.
So, oh yeah, did I tell you about, okay. Did I tell you about the weird, weedy, well, like weed dude that ended up texting me last weekend?
No, should I be concerned?
Well, it was just weird. It was uncomfortable. So, this guy who I've had on Snapchat for a while, he just added me, like, ooh, he's been on there about, like, a year or so. Don't know him, don't talk to him. He texted me, like, on Saturday.
Okay, I want you to look at something. Look at the sheer number of orchids in that window.
4, I want to say?
I think
2?
there's 7.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Or maybe there's 8. But that house has so many orchids in just their one window. All of my orchids are in the same window, except we have more than just orchids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this kid's staring at me. Whew.
You were looking at a tree. Or, not tree, orchid.
Except,
Or like 7.
I drive by another house and this kid's literally staring out the window with his hand on his chin. Like,
I do that too. I mean, I used to. I haven't done that in a long
I
time.
don't know if you could say we locked eye contact, but it was creepy nonetheless. So it's 8:12, right?
8:15.
8:50.
An hour and 2 minutes.
The fuck? No, because earlier when I was...
It said 9 o'clock, and then I told you it was 7:58.
No. When I called you earlier, it was 7:02, and this thing said it was 8:07.
No, it was 2 since I've been
When
here.
That's annoying. Now my bestie's making fun of me.
Oh yeah, never call me freaking shorty. That's what he called me. He said, "Hey shorty, hit me up if you need some tree." It's like, dude, I don't smoke weed. Don't call me shorty. That is uncomfortable.
Hit me up if you need trees. I don't smoke. No. Sends picture of trees.
You want a duck pic? That's uncomfortable. It sends pic of duck anyway.
Do you want a picture of my cock? What? Sends picture of chicken. Sends picture of male chicken. Yikes. That's cringy. Well, I'm sorry that me being me cringes you. Do you have a blinker? Okay. I don't know.
Sometimes they slow down. It gets a little scary.
Like, you would not dare pass them because you have no idea what they're fucking doing.
I have awful road rage. Like, it's not good. There was this guy who was driving in front of me with freaking... I don't flip people off. I don't dare do that in my tiny car. But, like, there was this guy who was in front of me. He had, like, a bigger truck, and he was going, like, exactly the speed limit, if not under, by, like, 1. And it was so beyond obnoxious, because I was in front of my neighbor. He passed me, right, and got home before I did. I was so angry. I'm like, really? All because of this. I mean, also, he speeds a lot. I didn't realize that until now. Like, he goes, like, I want to say, like, 8 or 9 over the speed limit. Yeah, it's spooky. I go maybe 5. Maybe. I don't push it that much. Actually, along the highway I do a little bit. Sometimes.
So, okay. So, I did something really stupid this morning.
Don't we all?
No, it was this afternoon, wasn't it? So I was being casual. I was like, I'm bored. So I walked over to my Monstera. I know who lives here. You know who lives here.
I do know who lives here.
So I walked over to my Monstera. One of them. I have 3. Ooh, my voice is not loving this. I have 3 Monstera, and I walked over to one of them. It was one of my medium Monsteras that I didn't really like because it was getting full sun and the leaves were curling in and didn't look pretty. So, fucking boys. So I was just casually, I was like, I'm bored. So I walked over to this poor thing. Little did it know what I was about to do. Part of me was just gonna, cut it, and not, cut it, but, cut it halfway through, so it would get, so it would, make branches. And then I broke it, and had no way to fix it.
I'm sorry, but close into a bar on a Wednesday night. That whole bar was packed. I've looked on the inside. That was the first time seeing the inside of that bar too, but freaking what the heck? It is a Wednesday night. 8:20. People need lives.
So I cut it on accident, right, all the way through. I was like, oh, now thinking, I literally could have just grabbed saran wrap and just wrapped it together. Did my brain think of that? No. My brain was like, oh, I guess we should just finish cutting it up. So I cut the entire plant down to 1 leaf. It had 6 or 7 leaves. And I feel so bad for that plant. Because one of the cuttings didn't even have an aerial root. So it's might not make it.
It's just an experiment.
What? No.
Just a small experiment.
So, yeah, that annoyed me, because I felt bad. Yeah. And then there was the whole, issue with, other plants, and I was gonna go around and start propagating. Did I? No, because I have more brain cells than that. But I should have. I didn't. Thankfully, thank God, I didn't. But I could have. Should have. Would have. Didn't. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm listening. Sorry, sometimes I'm listening, but sometimes I'll just think about something else and be like, what the fuck am I thinking of?
That is an interesting idea. When you just sit there and you're trying so hard to listen, and your brain is like, hold on, there's a connection, and it starts connecting all these dots, and it's like, huh? And then halfway through, your brain's like, we weren't listening. And it's like, hello. Oh my god. It annoyed me so much. My freaking Hoya carnosa, which is the wax plant, you couldn't keep it alive in your house. You don't have enough light. But I was so annoyed because it was getting hard sun. It was getting no direct sun. Now it's getting full sun, not sunburned. But guess what?
It's dry.
No. This bitch finally decides to start making new leaves.
That's good, I guess.
It took almost 4 months. But hey, new leaves are new leaves.
Mm-hmm.
As long as the new leaves are covered in anyways, so I found them today and I was a little annoyed. And it's weird because the new, the plant, when it gets older, gets really, stiff and waxy.
It's 23, just letting you know.
I know.
I'm
when
sorry,
it
my
get
mom's
fully
pissed.
water,
Yeah.
it gets really stiff and waxy. But when I looked at it today, the little new leaves were not stiff, they were not waxy, they were fuzzy and soft.
Oh gosh, I wonder what's going on here.
This was youth group that I avoided because
Oh.
it's calming ground and I have panic attacks when I come here, and I didn't realize I had I did realize. I did not care that I had panic attacks, so instead I called someone. I was like, should I come in? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, no. And I called you and I was like, well, what do you do? Oh shit.
That
Jesus.
child just screamed like you were the one. There's a crosswalk fucking 30 feet from you. Did you hear that scream though?
Yes.
Wow!
And I was going 15, the speed limit, and you just walked out.
That child had a phone. Take his phone away.
Bro, what causes anxiety? Parents be like, the phone!
That goddamn phone.
And the freaking therapist be like, no, because you treat them like shit. No, no, it's the phone.
It is 100% that goddamn phone.
You know, technology just stresses us all out, and I'm sitting here like...
Technology is the only thing that keeps me,
sane.
relating to people at this point.
Bro,
It's some type of social interaction, I guess.
This freaking... Guess how long this video is?
An hour and 21 minutes and some seconds.
An hour and 12 minutes and some seconds.
No. No.
Incorrect. Actually, we're gonna go... How long do we have?
5 minutes.
Okay. I can make it.
Yeah, hopefully. It's fine. My mom would just be like, where the fuck are you?
Why the fuck are you late? He wanted to check out a house. Huh? He wanted to look at a house, Mom. Please relax.
He wanted to see the plants. We're not high or anything, it's just what we do.
It's what I do. We
Yeah.
kind of just get dragged along.
Too.
I was realizing the other night how you are in most of my videos now. I kid you not. Like, you are in over half of my
hello,
videos.
people. Little legs, I can see them moving.
What if I just flash them? What's my bracket?
Don't. They're old people.
Oh, I thought they were little young people. Oh, I know that.
Good thing you didn't flash them. They know that you are not a youth group.
No. They don't know what car I drive, first of all. Second of all, that's a big TV. Second of all, I should focus on the road. But second of all, they go to the church that I showed you.
Oh. Is that where your grandma goes to?
Don't you dare call her my grandma. My
Sorry,
grandma is
freaking-
nice.
That is
Jennifer, yes. My
is like
grandma? No.
my grandma, she used to go to the evangelical church. Don't even know what it means. But
Which one? Like the one near the skating rink?
yeah.
I go there. Ooh.
Nice. That's where my parents got married too. I don't remember actually attending church. I was in the little playroom. I complained every time I had to be in the room. I did not like church.
I still don't like church. This week I tried so hard to get Jennifer to not make me go. Like, I was literally like, I'm not going. And she's like, yes, you are. And I'm like, no, I'm staying home and I'm gonna do school and I'm gonna sleep like another 10 minutes. She's like, no, you're gonna get up and you're gonna go to church. And I'm like, why? Like, it's like the, there's no cheese on this pizza. It's under sauce.
Oh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
Italian and this is hurting me. This isn't from Italy. Italia. Oh my god, look at those plants.
That's a dude in the head.
Look at the plants though. I'm just gonna like cannot even control my steering now. I'm gonna brake though. Whee! I'm joking. Okay, so we're gonna take the highway.
Well, we have 2 minutes, so I'll probably get there at like 33.
Bye.